Top 50 quote about forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to action and freedom. Maya Angelou. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Mahatma Gandhi. Forgiveness is the balm that heals the wounds of the soul. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it is a constant attitude. Martin Luther King Jr. In forgiveness, we discover the power to rewrite the script of our lives. To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. Louis B. Smedes. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. Mark Twain. Forgiveness is the language of the heart. Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Jonathan Lockwood Huey. In forgiveness, we find the strength to build bridges instead of walls. Forgiveness is the final form of love. Reinhold Niebuhr. Forgiveness does not change the past, but it does enlarge the future. Paul Bose. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door of resentment and the handcuffs of hate. Corrie ten Boom. Forgiveness is the key that opens the door to a brighter tomorrow. The remedy for life's broken pieces is not classes, workshops, or books. Don't try to heal the broken pieces. Just forgive. Iyanla Vanzant. Forgiveness is the giving and so the receiving of life. George MacDonald. To forgive is to reclaim your peace and reclaim your power. Forgiveness is the oil of relationships. Josh McDowell. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of what no longer serves your soul. Forgiveness is not always easy. At times it feels more painful than the wound we suffered to forgive the one that inflicted it, and yet there is no peace without forgiveness. Marianne Williamson. The first step in forgiveness is the willingness to forgive. Marianne Williamson. Forgiveness is the bridge to healing and peace. Susan Young. Forgiveness is the melody that turns discord into harmony. Forgiveness is a bridge that leads us from sorrow to serenity. Forgiveness is not about letting someone off the hook, it's about freeing yourself from the resentment. T.D. Jakes. Forgiveness is not an emotion, it's a decision. Randy G. Fine. Forgiveness is the virtue of the brave. Indira Gandhi. Forgiveness is the path from pain to peace. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. Tony Robbins. True forgiveness is an embrace, not just a handshake. Forgiveness is the magic that turns wounds into wisdom. To forgive is the highest, most beautiful form of love. In return, you will receive untold peace and happiness. Robert Muller. Forgive, forget. Bear with the faults of others as you would have them bear with yours. Phillips Brooks. Forgiveness is the foundation upon which trust is rebuilt. The power to forgive is the power to change the past. Jack Cornfield. Forgiveness is the act of admitting that we are like other people. Christina Baldwin. True forgiveness is an act of love, not just a word spoken. Forgiving is not forgetting, it's letting go of the hurt. Mary McLeod Bethune. Forgiveness is a way of opening up the doors again and moving forward, whether it's a personal life or a national life. Hillary Clinton. Forgiveness is a reflection of loving yourself enough to move on. Steve Maraboli. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to inner peace. Forgiveness is the light that dispels the darkness of bitterness. Forgiveness is a journey of the heart, not a destination. The act of forgiveness takes place in our own mind. It really has nothing to do with the other person. Louise Hay. Forgiveness is the art of creating a future untethered to the past. True forgiveness goes beyond words, it's felt in the heart. Forgiveness is the economy of the heart. Forgiveness saves the expense of anger, the cost of hatred, the waste of spirits. Hannah More. Forgiveness is not an emotion. It's a decision we make because we want to do what's right before God. Joyce Meyer. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door of resentment and the handcuffs of hate. William Arthur Ward. The practice of forgiveness is our most important contribution to the healing of the world. Marianne Williamson.